Today I'm going to show you how to do a lookup, searching data using the search endpoint in CRM using HubSpot's Operations Hub custom coded action. As you can see, use the CRM search endpoint to filter, sort, and search objects, record, and engagement across your CRM. So for example, use the endpoint to get a list of contacts in your account or a list of all open deals. So as you can see, to make a search request, this is the way that you do make this search request. And then as you can see, we have CRM version 3 object, and then where we put our object, custom object or normal CRM object, and then we have the search there. And then here where you do your filter, so with different kind of operator that you can use. And then the result is going to look like this. Also, we have different kind of, as you can see, the operator, so it's different. So now what you're going to do, you're going to get the, let's go check. So we're going to get the endpoints. You can see different object endpoints that you can use. Engagement, search default. So let's get this endpoint. We're going to use them nicely and then change the object there. All right. So we're going to just leave it for now here. So for us to build this one, for this exercise, what we're going to do, we're going to access this custom object. It's called exam custom object. And then after that, we're going to look up this property teacher, and then we're going to put the value by show to pull data. So just to pull one record. So what you're going to do, so when you need the API key, I don't know, first of all, we're going to need the library, so to help us to pull data using the API. So we're going to use Axios. So we're going to use Axios. Okay, so we have our Axios there, and then after that we're going to need the API. So we're going to use the API here. As you can see, make sure that whatever scope that you're going to use, if it's a contact you want to look up using the contact object, you're going to use the contact as scope, but we are using the custom object, so it's going to be custom as a scope. Okay, so let's say token, and then the name is test key. Test key. Okay, so we have there, and then after that we're going to have our search URL, which is this one. All right, and then we need to change this, the object of this. So we're gonna get it. To get the object, you must go to settings. So you go to settings, you go to integrations, private app, or you can go also to CRM development directly. Click here. So you're gonna get to this page here, and then after that you look for your object. So we're using this one here. As you can see, the name is P exams. That's the internal name. Okay, so P exams. Okay, and then now we're gonna have to create our filter. Okay, so we're gonna call it so filter data, for instance. Okay, so we have this. Then let's go get the. So we're gonna go get the data nicely, the filter. Okay, so we have different filter here. Let's try to grab something that's gonna be simple. Okay, with this. Okay, let's get this one here. Copy. Okay, paste there. So now with this one here, we're going to change. We're looking for the teacher. So the property, you're gonna have to go get the property name from the object, and then you search it, and then the internal name. You get the internal name of that property. So in that context, teacher. And then we're using EQ. So that's the operators. So we have different kind of operators. As you can see here, there are a lot of endpoints. Yeah, so we have different kind of operators that you can use to look up. Okay. So we have there, and then our value is gonna be by show, as you can see here. And then we want to, okay, let's say teacher. We want to get also to be able to read the properties. Teacher, and then we have students there. Okay, so we want to limit only data from 7 just to put one record. We put one. Okay, so now we're going to get the response. We're going to call now the API. Okay, so you can Google Axios API documentation so that you can get how to do the post and get. So we need search URL. Also, we need to filter data. And then we have to get our API authorization. Okay, we have it there, and then contents type. Okay, so application. All right, so now, okay, so we have this. Now we're gonna be able to pull it now, the data. So we have to check. So if we have the data here, so all those parameters is coming from from HubSpot's here already. So you must always see the response that HubSpot does provide. Yeah, so HubSpot does provide the response here example so that you can see. Okay. Okay, length. Check if there is data, and then we put them. Okay. Okay, I want to put the first occurrence of data. Okay, so we have it there. All right, then let's do the testing and see. Okay, everything is fine. Let's test. Okay. Okay. Let's go check. There's something is missing here. Okay, sorry. So let's just, yeah, like this. Okay, so it's fine now. Okay, so we have checked now the API key nicely. We have token, process.env test key, that's fine. Okay, headers, authorization, beta token, everything is fine. The S there. Okay, so it works. So, all right, so we have our data there, properties and stuff, data result. So there must be length. Okay, if result dot and then stuff and then dot length. Test again. Okay, so as you can see, this is the data. It did pull the just face-to-face record.